It's 10 o'clock. This is 7 News.
Only on 7 News, Adams 12 School District is laying off scores of employees, including some teachers, to cut millions from the budget. And yet, it has also paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to acquire a building it now no longer wants. Call 7 investigator John Ferrugia tells us the money meter is still running for those taxpayers.
They said there is no negotiations. We will make an offer. It will be the only offer we'll make, and you will either take it or we will file for eminent domain.
Danny Stroud is managing director of Auto-trol Technology, a software and services company. The company owns this building at 125th in Washington. And in 2008, the Adams 12 School District decided it wanted the building and the surrounding acreage for its transportation center and bus barn.
You knew your building was going to get taken?
Yes.
Under the law of eminent domain, the school district could take the building without negotiation for a price it concluded was fair market value.
We had a lot of technology. We had a lot of security requirements for some of the national defense contracts that we have. So we just couldn't pick up and move into any old buildings.
We felt like it had good potential to serve our needs.
Chris Godowski was not the superintendent at the time, but was the district's lawyer. He claims the district acted prudently, offering Auto-trol $8.4 million for the property.
We were pretty confident in our appraisal information saying that the price of that property was substantially less than what Auto-trol had been demanding.
Auto-trol gave the district access to the building on April 14, 2008 to begin its inspection process of these workspaces, a process that would cost tens of thousands of dollars.
So they had access to that to look at what was there?
Yes.
No question.
No question.
And a district court judge signed an order giving the school district possession of the property June 2nd. Auto-trol had to be out by September 30th.
They were actually starting to pick up all of the cost effective June 2nd. All we were was a tenant at that point.
In fact, Auto-trol secured one corner of the space and moved everything so it could still do business while preparing to move to another building.
It's happened. We've notified all of our customers. We've notified our employees.
But unknown to Auto-trol, the school district delayed its inspection of the property until July because it wanted a particular inspection company to do the work in this building.
They were booked up for a period of time, so the soonest we could get them in to do their work was more in that June-July time frame.
And when the inspection was complete in August,
they concluded that the building was not in the condition that we had expected it would be, and that to renovate it would be roughly in the neighborhood of $6.97 million.
So, as Auto-trol was in the process of moving out in August, the district told the company it was walking away from the deal.
Did the school district waste taxpayers' money on this?
Waste? I mean, that would be the word I'd use. It's unnecessary spending, for sure.
The school district held a news conference to justify its action, charging the now empty building had serious health and safety problems.
The ability to sell this building and the value of this building has been severely damaged by this whole thing.
The district disagrees, but in an initial court hearing, a judge ruled the district did have the right to drop the deal, but left open the issue of damages to Auto-trol. That will likely mean more days in court and continues to cost the district big money.
Probably in the end around $250,000 in attorney fees, I think, is a worst-case scenario.
And that doesn't include more than $1 million in damages that could be awarded to the company that now owns an empty building.
It was poorly handled, I think.
Should taxpayers be happy that you're spending this money on a project that basically went south?
They shouldn't be happy, and I think they should hold a lot of resentment toward Auto-trol for not being willing to take a reasonable offer. I hold Auto-trol responsible for that, not us.
But while the two sides trade barbs, the taxpayers' tab, well, it's increasing. The case is scheduled in court in September when a judge will decide whether Adams 12 is liable for millions in damages or not. In the end, the question is, how much is it going to cost taxpayers for what has become a sour deal for the school district? In the newsroom, I'm John Ferrugia, 7 News.
If you have something you'd like John or any of the Call 7 investigators to look into, give them a call at 303-832-7777 or email them by going to thedenverchannel.com and clicking on News Tips.